So, this is me getting arrested by the police. Got some tickets to sort out and totally forgot about a ticket, outstanding ticket that I had from 2023. So, man, them stopped me, so there's a warrant for my arrest. They're gonna carry me to the Central Village Police Station and I'll be locked up and carried to court tomorrow to sort out that ticket. So, I guess I am now a fugitive of the law. My first time having any such incident. First time getting locked up. But what are going to laugh about it? Brethren tell me, say, yo, you don't want to get locked up to the police station, you know, out there. When you come out, you're a different man. That's the stench. But fortunately, it's not the Spanish Town lockup. Thing is the Central Village. So, boy, here we go. At least, the man them never handcuff me and throw me in the back of one car. Them give me the courtesy of escorting them to the police station to sort out my warrant. So, let's hope for the best and let's see how this goes. Here we go, guys. We reach the police station.
Yep, that's me.
It was at this moment that he knew.
God! What is wrong?
One eternity later.
Alright, so Mr. Wilmot is here with me. He had a very...
Fresh out of cell. Fresh out of cell, black one.
We are extremely happy. We are extremely happy.
I have an outstanding ticket from 2023. We're hoping for an amnesty. Sort that out. That don't seem to be forthcoming. So anyway, I'm driving and I'm going my merry way. Within the speed limit. Obeying the law.
As usual.
As usual. Police stopped me. Well, they stopped a few cars ahead of me. And I was driving the tow truck, so I'm not too worried.
Oh, the record?
Yeah, the record. Straight.
Oh, yeah, because you offer wrecking services as well. Right.
Yes.
At affordable prices as well, right?
Very affordable.
Yeah, man.
Actually free, the estimates are.
Free estimates, guys.
Yeah. So anyway, police stop the cars ahead of me, make them proceed. So me pull up nice and respectfully, making sure, you know, it don't look like I'm trying to squeeze through. Man, stop me. So Mr. Wilmot, pull over. I have obscured license plates. I said, what do you mean obscured, officer? Something black in my plates? I said, no man, pull over and come and let me show you. So I know my plates are a little bit faded, but I know they're very visible.
When you say faded, you mean
the background
plates,
color?
right?
It's green plates. So the background color is a little bit faded.
But it still looks green.
You can see that it's green. But if you want to be difficult, you can argue that you can't tell, which you know how that goes.
Okay.
So come out and I look at it. I say, yeah man, your plates are obscured, sir. I said, but officer, me backing up. Okay, the plates are visible from any distance you look at them pretty much. I say, yeah man, but I can't tell whether it's white, yellow, pink, green plates.
Oh.
I decided not to argue with him. I mean, it's obvious that it's green plates. It's obvious that it's faded green plates, but I wasn't going to argue.
Yeah.
So I said, alright officer. So, right away I asked for my license.
So what's the next thing that you did?
I produced my license. I mean, I know I have outstanding tickets, but I wasn't worried because my license, outstanding ticket, my license has been run before and there weren't any warrants. Under the guidance of my attorney, trying to figure out how to get it. We were in the process of trying to figure out how to get that brought back up and sorted out. Anyway, boss took my ticket, my license and went off. As usual, you know, you either have a follow or wait. So I go back into the record and then I go and browse social media.
And post a particular video.
I think the video was posted just before.
Yeah.
So, cock up and in there, watch social media and wait for the officer to come back and say, I'm sorry, but you can go ahead. Man, come back and call me from across the road. I've come out of the vehicle. So, what is stuff? Go to the man say, you have a warrant, you have an unpaid ticket from 2023, and there's a warrant for the arrest. So, serious officer? I say, yeah, man. So, what's the procedure, man? Say, you can make all the calls you want to make now, call whoever you need to call, because we can go to the station and you only have one call and you get there. So, proceeded to call my attorney, first of all, for guidance.
The first call you made.
For guidance. And I was guided. It was legitimate that there was, from what the officer said and the numbers that he produced, him never have the physical warrant, but he produced a number that...
sufficient evidence for us to believe that the warrant did exist and that he would be able to be
Exactly. We just wanted information. We weren't trying to...
Not fighting the police.
Exactly.
We want everyone to do their job, and these are tickets that we wanted to clear up from before, right?
Yes. So, now start figure, alright, call who I need to call, who need to come pick up vehicle, who need to bring some clothes, who need to bring some food. Poor wife is start panic.
So you never get to prepare and get your food together and everything.
No. I've never been arrested before. I've never had handcuffs on before. And we were escorted to the station. Fortunately, I wasn't handcuffed at the scene and thrown in at the back of a
So you're grateful to the officers to allow you to drive the record
yes.
to the police station.
Yes, they gave me the courtesy of being escorted to the station.
Right, so let's fast forward to today now. So let's talk about the experience from exiting the cell at the station.
So today, got my first experience of a cell. First experience of being handcuffed. Transported. There's a whole heap of excitement in that transportation from Central Village Police Station. So thought we were coming straight to the traffic court. No, we went to Elliston Road. Got in the bus.
I said.
So the excitement now in the bus, officer I drive like him used to drive bus. But it's a run road.
Blue lights on, right?
No. We came upon what was the first excitement? Alright, I'm gonna try to remember the sequence of events. So I'm gonna go with what I remember right now. After spending so long in I said so we reached downtown. I don't remember if this is the first incident, reached in a parade and come up on some incident that was happening. Realize officer pull over because him look like him a conduct him duties. His job wasn't just to transport.
Yeah.
So him stop and pull over, walk on. A taxi man lock up in him car, transport authority and some police said them can't get him out of him car. Nah, come out. So the officer pull over the bus and said, oh, that mercy, no, we're not going to go. The man come out and they said, what do you mean now? Come out. Left to the deal with that matter. Couple of minutes. I must say though that this officer have some influence. I know how to do his job because literally a minute after him go there, the man opened the door and come out. So he got the man out. We proceeded. Good. And that is one out. East Queen Street. One of them road that we leave from Parade towards South Camp Road.
Yeah man, East Queen Street. Two-way, right?
Reach South Camp Road and that's East Queen's intersection.
No, so that would be at the end of East Queen Street.
Yeah, it's where you meet South Camp Road. Reach right there, so one X5 man now decide to take the filter lane to pass the traffic to switch back over to go straight. To the officer driver take on another case. Start chase the man now. The man obviously see the police bus behind him and speed off. So now we full speed ahead. Me I say, yo, really? Why am I experiencing a full day of police work when I'm just supposed to be transported to the traffic court to start up my ticket? Run down the man, catch him, because the bus not slow. Catch him, pull him over, and papers, whatever, ticket him, and we proceeded to this time. So I hope this is it for the excitement. Went to Elliston Road, load up the bus with some more. I can go
with people.
Go up. So I have a full bus now. Now we turn a minibus now. We squeeze up into the bus now. One bus load away. I got traffic court. And then next now the man proceed to drive like a bus man. And I squeeze like we late. So, Jaja.
From
So anyway.
Elliston Road to Melbourne Road?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's a run road, man, I tell you. Anyway, reach and I was hoping now, get called up early, sort out, pay for your ticket and go. But then at the cell from, that was what time? But 11 o'clock is around after 2 or something like that, around 2 o'clock before we finally got called to go see the judge. Cell pack up with the cell is about 5 by 8 and about 14 to 15 of us were in there. So, left from a crowded bus to a crowded cell. And herein ends my experience of being locked up in a cell, in a handcuff. And
No, but after you left the cell, 'cause a lot of people, some of the presidential in my drive,
it's a nice car. It's the same car.
same class, yeah. So after being in your cell now, so you and someone else were first people to be brought out and brought before a judge, right?
Yeah, it was probably the second or third set of about 15. They were carrying
And then
peers.
And then what happened when you reached in the courtroom?
When we reached in the courtroom, I was represented by the McFarlane firm and called up, the usual, Mr. So-and-so, you were charged with
The
X,
usual.
Y, Z.
You're not a
I've been to the traffic court before.
No.
Right, so the usual, they call you up, you were charged with, how do you plead?
But we got those are dismissed, right? Remember?
Yeah, man, the previous ticket,
yeah.
so, yeah, right. So,
We have to mention that, because we
Yeah,
proved
we're not-
that you did not commit those offenses. Because when you do commit the offense, you go and you
right.
Continue.
We are decent law-abiding citizens and we are well represented by the McFarlane firm. That keeps us in check as well. So it's not just representing, but also guiding and making sure that we're on top of things. So, the charge for the ticket. So it was
using electronic communication
using an
device.
electronic communication device. That was it's a 10 grand ticket that can be escalated to a 30 grand fine.
Based on once it reaches to the court, it
Based on
falls under the second
circumstances.
schedule,
Right,
which would
so-
make it a $30,000 maximum fine.
So my attorney, did a good job of
A plea mitigation.
and got it down to $13,000.
Alright, we might edit out that one.
But anyway, I was well represented, and thanks to the McFarlane firm, I was escorted from the courthouse in a very fine limousine.
Oh boy.
So from rags to riches.
I should be living in a drift car.
Boy.
The
That
days-
was
the
an
days come.
experience.
But you would recommend that people need to ensure they deal with this so that they don't have the I wouldn't call it harassment, but they don't have the inconvenience of the police doing their job.
Yes, is this a paid ad? I wasn't forced by the police or the courts to admonish for people to do the right thing, but it's in your best interest.
No, just to people who a lot of people look up to you.
Do the right
You're
thing. Do the right thing.
you're a giant in motorsport.
Yeah, do the right thing.
As
I said, we were
all
trying
disciplines
to
of motorsport as well. So
Yes. And we need to exercise the same discipline on the road. So, and the funny thing, when I'm on the road, I don't speed. I obey. And, what was that thing? Oh, using the. I think for that charge, I was probably looking at GPS or something happened on the phone. I was trying to look at it and at the wrong time. So.
and that would have been before I believe several instructions had been given to members of the police force that they should use certain discretions as to if the phone is just on their lap or if they're using the phone for GPS purposes and stuff. So
Oh, yeah. that law was fresh out, so man, them was vigilant. You can't even. I say all man get charged for them radio, for using them radio in the car.
I mean that there are offences for that as well, but which are questionable. But
Yeah. But the officers were vigilant because the law that was a law that was freshly.
yeah, but at that point, yes,
Yeah,
2023 is when I believe it was gazetted.
Yep. So.
The regulations were 2022, the act was 2018, so yeah, I believe it was February 2023 if I can recall correctly.
Yeah. So there ends the story of Wilmot's.
And the most important thing, hands are free. No more handcuffs.
No more handcuffs. No more handcuffs. So now I know what handcuffs feel like.
But no marks, right? They never.
No. To be honest with you, there were.
So the police never treated it too
No,
rough.
we weren't too rough.
That's good.
I mean, no marks.
That's good. You just would have preferred not to have been handcuffed to someone for a minor
Yeah.
offense that you wouldn't actually have to serve any time for, because.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you for this interview. Appreciate it.
Again, thanks to the McFarlane firm.
All right. We're out.